All right, Tracy, I'm going to take you through the steps to create your test and get that all uploaded into Google Classroom. I'm also going to first go through and talk about quickly how to get us added as teachers, just to make sure we've got the process down. Then if we keep having trouble, we'll take a look at that. So to start with, to get us added as an instructor, you need to go into your Gmail. Click on the Mail tab and then Contacts. Once you've done that, you want to go to Add to My Contacts and then put in mine and anybody else you want as an instructor, Denise, the two of us, and Alicia. I should say, I think I have Alicia in anyway, but you want to put Alicia Loken up at Cass County on there. So you put that in there, hit the Add button. That puts me into your contacts. That's the first step to getting us into your classroom. Then once you have done that, you go back into Classroom. You saw this already, so you know this process. Go to that About, Invite Teachers, and then you should be able to type in, and I'm going to do yours. I'm going to start there. Let's see, it didn't pop up. I'm not sure if I have you in this one. But if you type in my whole email address here, and I'm just going to run mine. Get that whole email in there, and I'm not coming up with any because I didn't put this in the contact manager, so I'm going to add it in there just so you can see this process. Now that I've gone in and hit add, I'm going to go back here and try that search again. Back out of it, refresh my page. Sometimes that can make a huge difference for you. Now you can see that I'm in there because I was added to the contacts. So now I'm on that list. So make sure you add me in as a contact. That way this should pop up. Choose me there, hit the next button, and invite. So that's the big thing, is getting it into this contact manager in Gmail first. So that's that issue. As far as actually putting a test into your site, when you go into the medical terminology, I only have Unit 1 and Unit 2 up, so I'll be doing the rest of them here this next week. If we go into Unit 1 and you click on the Quizzes and Tests button, you should see a folder that comes up in here that has your name on it. This is the only test that's a Google form that you want to use. So I will have those in all of them for you. That is the test that you distribute to the students. So once you click on that, it's going to bring you in here. This is your spreadsheet. This is the actual test. So choose your actual test. In this case, it's not being nice to me here, which it will do. So I can go to More Actions, and I can go to Organize. Let's see, I'm not going to do it there. There should have been a button. Let's pop that out. There we go. That's the one I wanted. So you want to use that pop-out button. That'll bring you to this page. Then you're going to click on Send Form, and there's a link to share. So you select that, do a Control-C and copy it. Now come back to your Google Classroom, and then you're just going to create a new assignment. So I'm going to create an assignment. I'll call this Chapter 1 Test. And then I am going to attach a link. Control-V gets you the link. Hit the Add button. And then hit Assign. Okay, once you've done that, now the students can see that you've posted a test. Now this is where the turning it on and off comes in. If you go back to this form, back out of here, you'll see it says this form has been turned off. That's what you want to see. Okay, so that way when I'm in the actual Google Classroom and I click on this link, this is what the students would see. They're going to see that they can't get into this form. So when I want the students to actually take the test, so that time period that they are going to be in their proctored room, and you can share this information with Alicia. I'll probably send it to her too. But once you're ready to turn that test on, you go back to the form, go to responses. It's currently not accepting, so I click that. Now it's accepting responses. So the students will be able to come back in here, click on it, and that'll take them to the form so they can take their test. Once the test time is over, you need to go back into this form and go back to responses, hit the accepting responses, and that'll turn it off. And so now no longer will anybody be able to take the test. So that's the basic process for getting the test up and running. If you have any more questions, shoot me another email, and hopefully that's what you need.